Imagine a channel that was launched just 2 months ago, yet has already managed to pull in over 4 million views and more than 80,000 subscribers. The truly crazy part is that this explosive growth happened with only a handful of long-form videos. In fact, the channel's most popular video, uploaded last month, is already sitting at around 3 million views. According to Social Blade statistics, this channel's estimated monthly revenue ranges anywhere between $700 and $11,000, which makes complete sense even if we assume the lowest possible RPM. What's even more interesting is that this isn't the only successful channel in this space. Another channel called Medieval Wisdom operates in the same niche and has already attracted over 116,000 subscribers. All of these numbers clearly show just how popular and high potential this niche is. And if you enter it professionally with the right strategy, you can also achieve strong results in a relatively short period of time. If you take a closer look at the titles of these channels, you'll notice that they focus heavily on smart comparisons between medieval or Scandinavian knowledge and lifestyles versus modern life. Comparisons that create shock, spark curiosity, and trigger that feeling of we've lost something important, pushing viewers to click and watch. The best part about this niche is that the content can be produced almost entirely with the help of artificial intelligence. All you really need are compelling topics that make people want to click, and a professional script that keeps them watching until the very end. Don't worry about that part either. I've prepared all the necessary prompts for you so you can use them easily. Later in the video, I'll also share specific techniques and tricks that will help you create the best and most professional videos in this niche. Now, before we begin, let's take a quick look at a short demo I've prepared using this exact process.
In the damp fields of 12th century Normandy, a farmer named Guillaume adjusted the padded leather straps around his horse's shoulders. The animal, a sturdy bay gelding, had always strained against the old yoke, its breath coming short as the band pressed across its windpipe. But this new collar, crafted from boiled leather and reinforced with iron rings.
The very first step is to find engaging, click-worthy topics for your videos. To do this, simply copy the prompt provided in the Google Doc and paste it into DeepSeek. At the beginning of this prompt, there's a specific section where you enter the number of ideas you want. For example, I enter the number 15, so it generates 15 different titles or ideas for me. As you can see, DeepSeek suggests several ideas with strong viral potential, and using the same prompt, you can access a large number of new ideas every time. After the step, you choose one topic and move on to the next stage, which is writing the script. We go back to the Google Doc and this time copy the script prompt, but now we're not going to use DeepSeek. In most cases, DeepSeek, similar to ChatGPT, is not ideal for long, in-depth scripts, which is why I use Grok instead, since it shows more creativity in script writing compared to ChatGPT and even DeepSeek. Now, paste the prompt into Grok, copy the title you selected from DeepSeek, and place it into the designated section inside the prompt. Then simply press enter and your professional script will be generated. If you feel that you need a longer script, you can customize the prompt or even just write continue the script and it will keep writing from exactly where it stopped. The next step is turning the script into audio. The first and best recommendation I can give you is this. If you have even the slightest ability to do it, read the script yourself and use your own natural voice in the video. This creates the strongest connection with the audience and almost always performs better than any artificial voice. However, if for any reason that's not possible, AI steps in perfectly to help us. For this, go to minimax.io and log in with your Google account. After logging in, click on the text-to-speech option to enter the voice generation section. Now, copy your script and paste it into the provided field. There's an option here that, when enabled, allows you to generate up to 200,000 characters of audio, which is ideal for long-form scripts. Next, in the voice section, you can listen to different voices and choose the one that best matches the tone and atmosphere of your video. Finally, simply click on Generate to create your audio file, and you can easily download it once it's ready. Now that your audio file is ready, it's time to gather the visuals that will be used in the video. The channel we analyze as a reference uses a mix of video footage and images, so you can do the same, or if you want to stand out more, you can create part of the content completely on your own. For ready-made footage, you can use reliable websites such as Pexels, Pixabay, or Vecteezy. The process is very simple. For each part of your script that includes a keyword or important location, just search for it. For example, Normandy, and you'll immediately see a wide range of related videos that you can easily use as footage in your video. Choosing the right clip depends entirely on your video video topic and the scenes that need to align with your script. In addition to videos, you can also find images from these same sources, but I strongly recommend creating at least some of the images yourself so your video has a more unique and distinctive feel. To make this easier, I placed a simple prompt in the Google Doc. All you need to do is paste it into DeepSeek, specify how many images you want to generate, then scroll down to the section where it asks for the script and replace that part with your full screenplay so it starts generating image prompts based directly on your scenario. Once the image prompts are ready, you can use Leonardo AI to turn them into actual images. Just paste the prompt into Leonardo, select the 16:9 YouTube standard size, and click Generate. As you can see, the results are highly detailed and realistic, and you can freely combine these images with stock footage in your video based on your personal taste. If you want to go one step further and make your content truly unique, you can even turn these images into videos to create fully original footage. For this, I use the Dramina tool, which performs extremely well. Simply set the model to AI video, upload your image, I use the same images generated by Leonardo, then write your desired prompt or reuse the same image generation prompt, which works very well for video too. Click Generate, and in a very short time, usually under a minute, your video will be ready, looking just like real cinematic footage with high quality and realism. By following this process step by step, you can create all the visuals related to your script and produce a fully professional and distinctive piece of content. Now that all your clips and files are ready, it's time to put everything together. Open CapCut and import all your video and audio files. First, drag the audio file into the timeline. To keep the narration smooth and engaging, remove any long or unnecessary pauses, but be careful not to damage the narrator's voice. Once the audio is clean, select it, right-click, and choose Create Compound Clip so that the sound becomes uniform and seamless. Next, it's time to add the videos. Place the clips on the timeline in sync with the narration and adjust their duration according to the audio. It's not necessary for each image or clip to match the exact sentence being spoken. This is purely a stylistic choice. Then we move on to transitions. Personally, I use the Heatwave Flash transition, but you can add any transition you like. The editing process is entirely flexible, and these types of videos don't require complex editing. For scenes with transitions, you can also add some sound effects to make the video more engaging. Next is subtitles. Go to the caption section and click Generate to create subtitles automatically. Depending on the length of your video, this may take a little time, but they will be ready eventually. Be sure to review the subtitles afterward to ensure there are no spelling or conceptual errors. Then you can apply different styles to your subtitles using the template section to make them look more appealing. If you like, you can also add background music from the YouTube library. And finally, export the video in your desired quality. By the way, I've included a thumbnail prompt in the Google Doc that you can use to create professional thumbnails for your videos. I hope this tutorial has been helpful and informative. If you enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate a like for support and your comments and suggestions, which I read thoroughly. Finally, if you want, subscribe to the channel. And don't miss the video I made about Ghibli-style animations. It's definitely worth watching. See you soon with a new niche.
In the damp fields of 12th century Normandy, a farmer named Guillaume adjusted the padded leather straps around his horse's shoulders. The animal, a sturdy bay gelding, had always strained against the old yoke, its breath coming short as the band pressed across its windpipe. But this new collar, crafted from boiled leather and reinforced with iron rings, rested firmly on the beast's collarbones, distributing the pull evenly. As Guillaume hitched the plow and urged the horse forward, the soil turned more easily, furrows deepening without the usual halts for the animal to catch its breath. By day's end, he'd cleared twice the ground he managed before, enough to plant extra rye for the winter. Word spread through the village, and soon others fashioned similar harnesses, their lands yielding more with less effort. Such simple shifts in design, born from observation and necessity, reshaped daily toil across Europe, hinting at a wealth of ingenuity waiting to be rediscovered. Horse collar. The horse collar emerged quietly in medieval Europe, likely arriving from Asia via trade routes in the 9th or 10th century.